Today we share a quick overview of SQA OPM Guideline, the old version, and we're going to do a quick video on task 1 and task 2. Okay, so task 1, pretty straightforward. The report should have an executive summary, a summary of the entire report in no more than 1 page, right? This is for 10 marks. Now, what is required? First things first, you can do this last, right? Because it's an executive summary. An executive summary is like an overview of what your assignment is about, right? So an overview of your assignment is required here. For example, what are the main themes discussed and mentioned? All right, so that's that. So let me go to question number 2. Now, the narrative in red, any narrative in red is my guidelines, right, to the assignment or the guidelines to the particular question. Question 2 has maybe 1 or 2 themes that you should identify. So let me just go with the first sentence or the first part of question 2. Now it remains 1 question. You should provide a brief introduction of the chosen organization and highlight the operations management challenges that the organization currently faces. So what do? Students may firstly or at some point give an overview of the operations of their firm. Now, given an overview of your operations should highlight you can firstly highlight the inputs, the transformation process, and the outputs, right, that relate to that organization. You can look at it from another perspective. Describing the operations of a company is basically all about describing what the company is about, what the company does, and who are the customers of that company. Who does the company satisfy, right? So if I'm giving an overview of Coca-Cola's operation, I may talk about the manufacturing side and where the manufacturing part of Coca-Cola's operation is located. I may talk about what happens in the transformation process, whether it be bottling and packaging and so on, right? And I will talk about the different hubs that they supply or the different distributors that they supply the product to, right? Things like that. So it's basically given an overview of what the company is about, what it does, right? And you could also do it from an input, transformation process, and output perspective. Have a look at my video, my making tea video on operations, and it will give you a better understanding of that. The other part of question 2. You should then critically discuss the application of 3 principles. Three principles in maintaining quality management of the operations management practices. So what is this about? This part of the question is quality. It is definitely focused on quality. As for discussing the principles in maintaining quality management, this may refer to sound leadership. All right. Yes, sound leadership might be one. Being customer focused. Yes, that can be an operations principle. Also being a good communicator. So remember, you should then critically discuss the application of 3 principles in maintaining quality management. So how do we maintain quality management? These are some important principles that could help maintain or sustain quality management within the organization that you would have chosen. Training as well, changing the culture, all of the above, right? And promoting a culture of quality, promoting Kaizen or continuous improvement and so on, right? Also rewarding staff for quality excellence. That can also help ensure that quality is maintained throughout the organization, right? That quality is continued, that quality is sustained, that quality becomes every part of the organization. It's done every day, every minute, every hour, right? So you can consider some of the pointers I would have shared here and feel free to include others, right? For question 2 and going forward, you are encouraged to talk about the experiences of other organizations, how those organizations would have ensured continuity in the area of quality. All right. So although you would have chosen one company, feel free to compare what's going on with your company and that of another, right? So your company might have applied maybe training to help promote quality, right? Training as a principle. Other companies may have done something else, right? So that's my wrap up there, my video for question 1 and 2. SQA OPM, this is the all assignment version. Thank you.